The first role that we're going to dive into more is the project sponsor. Their main objective is to approve that project and the budget. They're the one that's championing this whole thing. They're the one that has the idea of the big picture, and they are saying that this solution is going to provide value to the business or the organization, and we definitely want to invest our time and money to move forward and achieve that solution. With that project sponsor is helping to shape that project need and the outcomes. Obviously, they need to make sure that that project and that solution that's being developed will fit within that big picture view and will provide that value that they've determined. As a project sponsor, you're more aligned with the company objectives and their goals and kind of the vision of the company and where it's going. And so the project sponsor is also there to ensure that that project stays aligned to those company objectives. From a ceremony perspective or an agile meeting perspective, the project sponsor isn't expected to go to all the various ceremonies on a sprint basis. Instead, the big ones that they should be participating in are the sprint reviews or other feedback demos. Now remember, the sprint review is where the team is demoing what they've completed as part of that sprint. It's important for that project sponsor to be involved and see how that solution is being developed. That will help them make sure that it's shaping towards the needs and the outcomes of what they've identified, as well as that it's keeping aligned with the company objectives. One little thing that project sponsors can do that really help the Agile team is recognizing them for their quality work. So when things are going well, when things and team members do well, giving them that little bit of recognition goes a long way. It means a lot to those team members that are working hard, sprint in and sprint out. Another thing that the project sponsor needs to ensure they're doing is encouraging cross-team and cross-department collaboration. There's a lot of open communication and open dialogue in Agile. And with the development team, they're self-organizing. But to be self-organizing, they have to really be encouraged, or at least told that they can talk to those other teams and talk to those other departments and pull in people that they need to meet their objectives. And the project sponsor also helps provide perspective on that product impact and use. This could be throughout the various sprints and at the sprint reviews, telling the team kind of how that product will be impacting the business. Ultimately, how would those users be using that product and that feature in order to meet those various objectives and the value that was originally determined as part of the project and the solution.